The following morning, conditions weren't favorable for a balloon flight. With the flight cancelled, I decided to climb one of the surrounding hills to get a lay of the land. One of the most important events in the Mongolian calendar is the Nadam Festival, said to have begun in the time of Genghis Khan as a way to train soldiers and keep them fit for battle. It encompasses the disciplines of archery, wrestling, and horse racing. Children from 5 to 13 are chosen as jockeys. While they are an important component, the race is really meant to test the skill of the horses. We were lucky to come across a group of racers on the way to the starting line. This is pretty much what you would have seen 1,000 years ago. The unforgettable sight of these Mongolian kids galloping across the steppes gave me goosebumps. So we're here in the starting line. They're gonna let them go very shortly. This is another 22 kilometers. They've been riding for 22 kilometers already. And these are kids, young kids. Here they come. Unlike Western horse racing, which are sprints of less than 2 kilometers, Mongolian horse racing is all about endurance. Races take place on courses that are 15 to 30 kilometers long. Mongolians are considered some of the best horsemen on the planet. Many of them learned to ride at the tender age of 3 years old. Events such as the Nadam horse races ensure that this tradition lives on. At the finish line, the first riders start coming in. So here are the guys, still at it, with a good fighting spirit, huh? Mongolian horses are trained to finish races, even if the rider has fallen off. Now, where does he go? I think this is a great race. I mean, everybody's helping out each other, and it's so amusing to see everybody in their national costume, waiting for their kids, and cheering everybody. How old is he?
He's just a minute. Wow.
8. He's a short 8 though, huh? So I think one thing good about this is that you can be an ordinary farmer or a horse breeder in the Gobi Desert somewhere, and you can still be a part of this. I also had a chance to meet with the governor of Dungovi province and the race organizers at the finish line. A Mongolian custom is to exchange snuff bottles upon meeting.
Thank you.
The snuff bottle, called kurog, is passed on to guests, and one takes a whiff of the tobacco contained within. The winning horses and their jockeys were then paraded into the town stadium. The Nadam is one of the most colorful festivals you will ever see, with everyone turning out in traditional Mongolian clothing. The biggest sport in Mongolia is wrestling. Wrestlers enjoy a high cultural status in society, with the best of the best achieving fame and fortune. Many Mongolian wrestlers have even found success in Japanese sumo wrestling. Before matches, wrestlers perform the traditional eagle dance to show off their physiques. Participants are required to be bare-chested, since according to legend, a woman once competed and beat the men. The objective is to get your opponent to touch his upper body to the ground. There are no weight or age classes in Mongolian wrestling. Successful wrestlers have a sazun, or coach. During a match, Azazel holds the hand of his wrestler and gives him encouragement and motivation. Coming up next on Asian Air Safari.
Good.